Welcome everyone to my first Let's Play. Well, it's not a Let's Play, it's more I'm just playing Sonic. I'm not doing 100% walkthroughs, but for some games I will, this included. But here we are, this is Sonic the Hedgehog. He is blue, he is fast, he collects rings. He has to avoid badniks, who are created by none other than Dr. Robotnik, who is the main villain in this game. If you get hit, when you're not invincible, at the moment I am invincible, you lose your rings. They all scatter around like crazy things. And then if you don't have any rings after that and you get hit, you die. But as long as you've got one ring, you're fine, and mostly it makes you invincible unless you get crushed, which eventually you will see some crushing things in this game. So that's the end of the first act, and I've just gotten into a ring. You need 50 of those rings, and then you go into the big ring, which enters into the special stage, which is an absolute pain in the arse. This gimmick annoyed me when I was a kid. I just, as you can see, it rotates. You've got to get the emerald inside. You've got to break these little gems by stepping on them, and yeah, if you go in there, it's the end of the stage, which is also annoying. But as you can see, I'm having a bit of trouble here, even though I did really well in the stage. So yeah, just trying to get the emerald at the moment. If you get all the emeralds in this game, it just changes the ending. There's no real bonus to getting the Chaos Emeralds in this one, but in later Sonics there is. But there is a gimmick in this one. There is only 6 Chaos Emeralds, so in later ones there are 7, which shows you that you can be supersonic at that point. Anyway, this is Act 2, and yeah, it's pretty much the same as the first act. It's pretty straightforward. It's green, it's colourful, it's not that deadly, there isn't many traps, and if you know how to play the game, you can complete these stages in a matter of minutes, not even that long. What I have acquired right now is invincibility, which is as it states. You're invincible, nothing can hurt you, you can still fall in pits, but other than that, this level is your bitch. When you have fast boots and invincibility, it's even more ridiculous, and later on, that is pretty much what Supersonic is in future Sonic games. As you can see, in most of these acts there are spikes, falling platforms, crumbling platforms, but nothing too hazardous, as I stated. And now on to the next special stage, which, as I've already stated, these are annoying. What I didn't state is you've got to find the emerald first by rotating around. There are buttons in this stage, which the R rotates the other way around. Those are annoying in themselves. In fact, I'd say out of all the Sonic special stages, this is the one that I don't like the most. And yeah, that right there is an example of my luck. I don't know how I do it, I just call it dumb luck. Personally, I've got a tattoo of it on me as well. Yep, Japanese symbol for dumb luck, because that is what I have. As you can see, still trying to get through this zone. I don't get why there are floating animals in the background. I guess that's just to make the stage look pretty, though it doesn't really have any concept. The gems, like I said, they have stages of colour. Once they're purple, it means one more hit and you can get the emerald just like that. There are 3 acts in the Sonic zones. Each one has 3 acts. At the end of the 3rd act, you get a boss fight, which we'll get to as we get into this act. But each act is meant to be harder than the other one, but I don't think it is personally. For first time tries, I'd say you might struggle for a little while, but you won't find this zone hard at all. The vibrant colours of this stage are really good, and I also love the checkered pattern for the ground, which is actually meant to represent race flags apparently, which goes with the theme because Sonic is meant to be going fast. This is, however, probably the only stage where you can really go this fast. There is one more, but that is later down the line. And just around this corner we are going to come to the first boss, which is Dr. Robotnik himself. There is an invincibility here, and if you run and jump you can get it, but for some odd reason it doesn't want me to do it this time. So yeah, third time's a charm, so I thought, no, sod it, I'm going to do a run up, and boom, there it is. I say, if it isn't Sonic, we're going to have a bit of a ball, what? You know the word, Sonic? I came in like a wrecking ball. I'm coming to squash you all over the wall. Oh, damn, you've defeated me already. I say, ta-da for now, cheerio, cheerio, cheerio. Whoa, what was that? Oh right, yeah, Dr. Robotnik tried to come and kill Sonic. Looks like he failed, ha 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 ha. What a fat loser. Right, on to the next zone, which is Zone 2. Marble Zone. Now, this to me, the levels are the wrong way round, personally, because this for a second stage is pretty high on the difficulty. It's not the difficultest, but compared to the first zone, this really does trap you at first. Like when I was a kid and I got to this zone, I could not get past it for the longest time because 3 lives were never enough, and of course I didn't think to get any more because I'm just a kid. I just want to get the stage over and done with, and yeah. But the main gimmick of this level is there is lava. Lava and crushers and booby traps and all sorts of things that just kill you. But I'm not going to give away the zones, but the order I reckon the zone should have been was Zone 3 and Zone 2 should have been switched the other way around, because Zone 3 is more forgiving than this zone. This zone has got booby traps up the arse and lava all over the place. It's not hard now because I've gotten used to it, but for a first time person you're probably going to throw your controller on the floor. Falling platforms, which only fall if you are going towards them, and as I stated before, if you get crushed, you get crushed. There's no second chances. When I did a test playthrough for this, the spike crushers in one of the zones, just off the corner, crushed me when I was invincible. I went under it, it was fine, but it lifted up a bit and there was just this tiny gap which was enough for me to get jumped through, crushed me. And then the second time I did it, I walked halfway through the stage, you could hear the sign go like that, and I fell to my death. Probably would have been fun to actually see, but I wanted to give you guys a bit more of a better impression of me as a game player. Special Zone 3. This is actually the easiest one. It's quite literally in the middle. There it is, look, see, that's what you just got to get. And yes, as easy as it is, those bumpers, oh. Bumpers, you hit them and you fly crazily all over the stage. In later stages, in later Sonics, they can be quite fun, but in this special stage, not really. The pinwheel, like sort of, I don't know, candy things, don't do anything like that, like a platform, but the ones with up and down apparently alter the speed of the rotation, but I never really noticed it, to be honest. That's probably because I just didn't focus. And look, there you go, there's my dumb luck again. How the hell did I even do that? I just don't even know. Anyway, that noise you heard was a continue. You get them through staying in a special stage for so long, but there's no point in having them. Anyway, I'll see you in part 2.